some rain in the Midlands, a lot going on outside, including a big football game a little bit later on. We'll talk about that here in a second. But let's take a look currently Kershaw County towards Fairfield County, where we're seeing most of our rain to start off your late morning and early afternoon here. And that's going to start to spread out a little bit as you get into the early afternoon. You can see our forecast model starting to depict scattered to even widespread showers and storms as you get between noon and about 3 to 4 p.m. Past that, it looks like we do dry things off, so some good news if you have any evening plans, maybe a stray shower or storm, but I think most of us do end up staying dry. Let's take a closer look, though. Of course, the kickoff for the Gamecocks William Bryce Stadium right here. You can see the model as they go throughout the early afternoon is going to be on the wet side, but just in time for game time, we're starting to dry things out, and I think things are looking pretty good. So what does it look like if you're tailgating later today? Temperature is low to mid 80s, and we'll be doing some showers and storms across the Midlands, but as you get closer to game time, I think things are looking pretty good. Around a 30% chance of rain, 75 degrees, so really not too bad for this time of the year. A little bit on the cooler side, in fact. Taking a look at the tropics, we have Hurricane Lee, currently a Category 3 storm. This is expected to stay out at sea at this point. I'm really not expecting too much, really in a variation of this track that would bring it close to our coast, but we'll keep an eye, I think, especially for New England and the Canadian East Coast for this storm. But I think for us, really not an issue. In fact, this week it looks like really what we're watching is some cooler temperatures. We have the stalled front in place, and that's why we have all of this rain going on right now. This is going to be the case as we go tomorrow as well. More rain chances in the forecast, it looks like. And then as we go into the beginning of next week, some isolated rain chances as this front starts to really wither away here. And our attention turns out towards the west, a cold front moving in. And this is going to be our first, I would say, true cold front of this late summer here. You can see pushing through the Midlands, so bringing us some rain chances as we get towards midweek possibly. But past that, it looks to be dry and cooler. Temperatures lower 80s potentially as we get into next weekend. And the big thing with this front is it keeps Lee off the coast, so that's why we're not expecting any issues there. Look at the dew points, though, as that front moves through. We're going from the low 70s today and tomorrow to the upper to middle 50s as we go to Wednesday and to Thursday. So some seriously dry air and some cooler air starting to move in as well. You can see we're at a high of 84 today, 85 tomorrow, so not too bad for this time of the year. We're in the upper 80s to go Monday and into Tuesday with some showers and storms. That front moving through towards the middle of next week.
Well, thank